I look back on last ski season, I can't help but to smile. I smile because it was a fantastic year of adventure and revelation. The adventure came every day as we recorded what we saw on film, skiing first in the western US and then Europe. And revelation, that was the exciting part, for things were revealed like the skiing of Scott Schmidt, the badness of Glenn Flake, the precision of Mike Hackett, the funkiness of Telluride, the powder of Snowbird, the cliffs of Squaw, the extremities of Chamonix, over-the-head face shots, 9-day blizzards, bottomless powder, surfing on snow, a bunch of oh-no's, a collection of wows, the Blizzard of Aahhh.
And of course, you know what that sound means. It's the time in our show when we stop and ask people if they could be any animal in the world, what would they be?
Hello, Backyard Bend. My name is Greg Stump. I'm the writer, director, editor, narrator of The Blizzard of Aahhh, which a lot of people will tell you is the most popular ski film of all time.
There is no denying it. The Blizzard of Aahhh, Scott Schmidt, Mike Hackett, Glenn Flake, and the others set the stage for what free skiing is today. When we come back, we will hear more from Greg Stump and restoke ourselves with the birthplace of free skiing.
Hello, Backyard Bend. My name's Greg Stump, and welcome to my crazy little temporary edit room somewhere in Central Oregon. Someday this shortly will be a real nice studio, but in the meantime, this is just sort of the hidden basement kind of vibe. But welcome. You know, when I look back at what drove us, everybody had different motivations in the group as the producer, director, cameraman, writer, narrator, you know, water boy, bat boy, player, coach, team owner. I had, you know, because I was like a little Michael J. Fox, but I had been the U.S. National Freestyle Champion in 1978, and then I won the first ever FIS International Freestyle Championship, North American Championships in '79. Then I ended up skiing for Dick Barrymore as a star in one of his movies, and we went to Tahiti, Hawaii, New Zealand, Australia. I mean, it was crazy for a 19-year-old. And then I also skied for Warren Miller, so I saw, you know, firsthand those pros and how they did it. And it was this one guy with one camera in a backpack. And I, at the time, worked in radio as a DJ at this really great radio station back in Maine. So I knew that I could do the narration, I could mix the audio, and I could probably learn to take pictures, but I certainly knew skiing, and in particular freestyle skiing. And I had kind of a hair across my brain about Warren Miller because I felt that the skiers weren't as good as the skiers I knew. The music certainly wasn't as good as the music I knew. And you know, Warren's narration, God bless him, and you know, it was the glue that held those movies together, but it was stale. It was stuck in the 60s, whereas what I was doing with the newer music and filming these bump skiers, they're throwing 720s and, you know, Zudniks and Cossacks and, you know, all these crazy double Daffy back scratchers. These guys were, you didn't see this in Warren Miller movies or anybody's movies. So I knew we had all these fresh elements, and because I didn't like Warren Miller movies. I didn't, you know, and I've told Warren this, and we've had this discussion. And that was a big motivating factor for me. And for the skiers, they were getting free stuff and eventually free money for just being in my movies. And after Blizzard of Aahhh, Glenn and Scott Schmidt, they've never worked a day in their lives after that in any conventional fashion. They certainly worked hard. You know, Scott's at the Yellowstone Club, Glenn's involved in all these ski businesses. So I'm not saying they don't work, but that really was the turning point where a stunt skier, for lack of any better word, could be sponsored. and actually make a living at skiing, because that did not exist before Blizzard of Aahhh, and it just took off afterwards. The movies, especially Blizzard, they definitely affected people, and because I think you'd watch that movie and maybe you weren't thinking that you'd be in the movie or anything like that, but you thought, well, that was fun. I want to go skiing.
That really says it all, doesn't it? Like, it's time to go skiing. Let's go skiing.
Yeah.